Welcome to Prep to Sell, where real estate meets real food. I am joined today with the Woods to Coast team, Chris and Wyndy, and they are going to help me make some mocktails. We are making mocktails, which is your favorite, I know. You guys love a mocktail.
It is very exciting. Yes.
Because he was going to say to me, "Where's the vodka?"
I would never.
I'm going to say, "Where's the rum?"
Okay, where's the rum? Okay, so I wanted to, I'm just going to let you be artistic and express yourself through drink. And you get to pick whatever inserts you want, whatever fruits you want, and you're going to make the best mocktail that there ever was. And I will ask you a couple questions. And then you guys are going to, I'll taste your mocktail, and I'll be the judge of
Artistic.
it. Yeah,
right.
You express your artistic.
We can't draw a stick figure, but okay.
I know, you guys got it. So, they're gonna make their selections. You guys start making your drinks.
Okay.
First, let me start by asking how long you've both been in the business.
13 years.
Okay?
7 years.
7 years. Okay, so you should make your drink stronger than him.
Okay.
Just kidding. All right, so you pick your glasses and start making your drinks. So share with me, Wyndy, since you are more experienced, a story in real estate that either made you laugh or made you cry.
Most recently, probably my most touching real estate transaction was my uncle passed away, and he lived 2 doors down from my mom and I. And so, and my grandmother, his mother lived with he and my aunt and my cousins.
Oh, so it was like a whole family.
It was a family 2 doors
situation.
down. And
Yeah.
so it was. We were very, very close. And so he passed away in December, and then I had the honor. My cousins asked me to oversee the transaction of listing his house. So one of my cousin's sons, who I'm very, very close with, Jordan.
Yeah.
He's like a nephew to me. Could buy it. He bought his pop's house.
So it was able to stay in the family, and you were able to facilitate the
Yes.
whole transaction. That's
And I always admired my uncle. He was a huge mentor in my life and my path to Christ. And I feel like that I did him well, and
Yeah.
his daughters did him well, my cousins,
Yeah.
and his grandson. And it was really,
That's
really
cool.
rewarding. Yeah.
So you can cry and laugh a little bit about that, I'm
a
sure.
little bit, yeah.
Okay, Chris K, over to you in the newsroom.
Okay.
All right.
Mine was a very humbling experience. It kind of brought me to tears. No, it brought me to tears because I was dealing with a vet who was about 68 years old at the time. Mm-hmm. Only rented his whole life. Had a 0 credit score.
Okay.
So
All
we
right.
took him from that to closing his first home and him having his kids and grandkids there on the closing
Wow.
day. So it was a really, really feel-good moment, and the gentleman was brought to tears. And it was just one of those why we do it
Yeah.
type of situations.
That's why we do it.
I love
exactly why
that.
we do
That's
it.
exciting. Because
Yes.
sometimes we have transactions where we're like, why are we doing this?
Why we yes.
Why do we choose this
World,
career?
right.
When a mocktail won't cut it.
Right, exactly.
Correct.
Okay, so you're adding a little, that has caffeine in it, just so you know. Gotta disclose.
Okay.
It's got a little caffeine in it.
Well, if we're
Understood.
liquor free, we need caffeine.
Okay,
Something
true.
too.
All right, rock and roll. I'm gonna make my favorite cocktail while you guys told me why
Right.
you chose Remax Connect.
Oh wow. Chris, go ahead, and then I'll touch it up.
Sure. It was an easy choice once we had the opportunity to sit down with you guys.
Yeah.
We walked in. Wyndy and I talked about a couple things that we were hoping to see from brokers from a company,
Yeah.
and you guys far surpassed.
You were like, we
everything.
want the owners to be identical twins.
Yes, that
And
was
then
a
a
check.
hyper blonde.
Throw that in the mix, and we're like, what can possibly go
Major
wrong?
caffeine.
A hyper blonde who invites us to play golf tournaments.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so, but you were out on your own before you joined us.
That's right.
And Chris K was a part of your team, and you guys came on board and had a little bit of a niche in the new construction world. Of that was kind of your thing, and we were like, well, we're gonna do other stuff too, you know. So, but you jumped in a huge part of our community now. And I thought that the reason that you told me you wanted to join was because you wanted your commute to be long enough to listen to an entire
I love the
crime
road.
podcast.
I love the road trip drive from Virginia Beach. Who doesn't want to pack a cooler and go to work?
Okay, I'm gonna reveal my secret mocktail recipe. So what did you choose first?
So far, I've chose ice. Gotta have
The lime.
the lime.
Right.
But the
right.
orange too to throw the citrus
Yep.
in it. and I went with a little splash of
The energetic bubbly.
energetic bubbly because I
Yeah.
need something.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the sparkling
Yeah.
to also do that.
Okay, Wendy, what'd you go with?
I have the sparkling blackberry.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add a little plain sparkling water.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna find your rum pantry.
Okay.
Or I'm just gonna stick with the rules because Carlin's a rule follower.
Is she?
I'm gonna add some synergy.
Some
But,
kombucha?
but with Woods to Coast?
Some kombucha?
Right.
I don't know if we invite Grey Goose to the party or
let's
not.
see.
Because sometimes there's boundaries.
And
Listen, the
And this was
calendar
on the
appointment said mocktail.
But do
I
you
misread
see?
that.
Do you see why I love this guy?
And this is what we do.
And this is why I have no control over these
This is
videos.
how we do it.
Okay, let me, I'm gonna make my favorite recipe for you. Ready? All right,
Yes.
so got a little ice. Okay, here we go. This is my favorite recipe for a night on the town.
That's so
right
awesome.
here.
Now I see why you're
This
such a
is
party.
how you know
guy.
things are getting wild, is when I crack one of these open after 3 o'clock.
That is next level. Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Take a drink.